fun.
So have you ever met a visual poet? Well, you're about to. Here's Romaine McNeil giving you a piece of her creativity. What's this?
Hi, my name is Romaine McNeil, and I am a Jamaican artist. Welcome to my world. Art means that you get to express yourself, express your thoughts and feelings visually. And whatever I'm influenced by, I get to express that as well. I think I discovered my passion when I was around 8. I think that's when I really started to pay attention to the craving to draw and paint and scribble. I was always scribbling things maybe more intensely than other people, and other kids my age. And I think that's when I really took notice. I'm predominantly a surreal and abstract painter. I think I have a lot more freedom when I do surreal and abstract art as opposed to doing landscapes or portraits. I explored painting on my own, basically. I wasn't surrounded by people who were painters, who were artists, so I taught myself. I learned how to paint by really exploring, really just experimenting with colors at first and then taking notice of my surrounding and then trying to recreate what I was seeing, what I was observing. Even though I studied at Edna, I didn't study painting, I actually studied sculpture. Everything that we're thinking and are afraid to express. I think that is what my work aims to say. And I think people gravitate towards my work because they see that. They can relate to what it is that they're looking at. They can relate to the experiences that are present in the pieces. It provokes and intrigues. I don't know if my work comments on the social issues in a way where, it's in your face. My pieces are in your face, but they're not in your face screaming. They're more, like a discreet, provocative, visual poetry thing. And I think all the things that are occurring around us, I can feed off that energy and take it and present it visually. So it becomes visually stimulating and not too much of a harsh attack on any issue that we're experiencing, because I think the whole point of my work is really to bring across points that people can relate to. I'm mostly influenced by Salvador Dali. His approach and concepts are pretty similar to mine, using the clock and time and how intricate things are, and presenting it in a very poetical way. Currently, I have pieces at Trio Wine Bar and Grill at 64 Hope Road. I'm very present on social media, and you can find me at Romaine Creates.
Some roll out, some roll in. Some roll out, some roll clean. Mama tell about the Honda.
Wonderful colors. You might know him for his comedic skits on social media, but Tuani is pretty serious about his opinion of musicians needing a backup plan. He joins us now. Tuani, morning, welcome to Smile Jamaica. It's morning time.
Yeah, man, underboss not the place, man. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure, yeah.
Good to have
Pleasant
you.
morning, you know?
Good to have you. All
Yeah,
right.
man. Good morning.
Yeah, me could kind of go through it in a little sequence here. Tell me about the comedy first. Where that come from?
The what?
Comedy.
Oh, comedy, stem from high school back in like fifth form or so, 2015, always doing comedy videos. I was always that class clown, people always find me funny. So just always, my friends must say, you should take this serious. So I just bought an iPhone, and from there, so we just start making video and just people start gravitate like tremendously. So from there, I just went on and on.
You remember your first post and the reaction that you got?
Yes, it was with my dog. Rest in peace, the princess. She dead now, my dog. It was a post with, I was acting like the Australian guy, the guy that comes on Animal Planet, like Crikey Moy. And it was, people just start laughing. I was like, all right, we can't stop then. People get too much comedy out of me, so we can't stop.
One is a fun man,
Yeah, man.
So, all right, so class clown, as you put it, and you got into comedy. How you reach the music business now, Tony?
Well, I was one of those persons, that what I said, like my family was family based. My family never really grew up on music like that. It was just a talent stem from comedy. I was doing some skits with crackers on my ears as the earphone and stuff like that, trying to make people laugh. You know what I mean? And it was like natural. So I did these things in music, but it was in a comical way. So while some persons would have commented with laughing emojis, some person say, "Yo, that you don't take music serious, But so that's exactly what I did. So I have to say big up to my fans and big up to my friends. So just right there. So from comedy, doing comical skits in a music way, comical way. Some people just take it serious and I just follow their instructions,
All right. University now. What you did there and your degree. Tell me about that.
Well, I graduated late 2020, last year. I was doing a degree in entrepreneurship. UTech really taught me a lot. So big up UTech all the time, in terms of the hands-on approach. The more they're very practical. I mean, even before I left UTech, I was actually in a business model competition that they were actually keeping with my teammates. We came second in that business model competition. So it's like I'm born for the business thing, Yeah.
So tell me now, because you're saying, listen, as an artist, it's important to don't bother things that come in artists when I need education, or because I'm an artist, I don't need to have a certain type of knowledge. You're saying that it goes hand in hand.
Yeah, definitely. In terms of, it's always good to have options. What if the music don't work out? But although you cannot be in the music with that mentality, because I don't have that mentality, I know it's going to work, but it's just good to have an option, you know what I mean? Even if I'm a musician, I want to start my own business, I know how to, because I went to school. So the hands-on approach that UTech gave me really was a plus in that. So I'm always encourage anybody out there, continue school. If you're doing music, like a musician, don't drop out of school because you're a musician, because that's a stigma,
Yeah.
People that say they make money, them can't just say love it. No, it's very integral.
You have to make sure that the money makes money and that the money stays longer.
So like you're a business person, man.
Yep. Specifically, how would the degree in entrepreneurship help you in your music business, specifically?
I mean, currently I have my brand, Rule Life, just expanding, year by year. I just really launched the merch this year. For this year, it was the Phenomenal brand line and the Honda brand line, the Honda Boss. So I really look at people to support that. So that's my business, a t-shirt business, sell the shirts for $2.5 and I have pullovers for $4.5. So you can always support that. Yeah.
But how it help the music business, you think, or how can it help you in the music business?
Oh, well, it's good to be an entrepreneur. It helps in the music business where you can always, balance the stuff. It gives more discipline, in terms of music, because as an entrepreneur, you have to be on time. So even right now on the interview, I'm on time and stuff like that. So it just balances the discipline with the determination and stuff like that.
Yeah, contracts are important.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember I was at an event with Vibes Cartel, and he said to
Yeah.
the students, do no schoolwork because if you get a contract and you can't read it, then the talent
Exactly.
can't help you. So it's
Exactly.
important, I feel, as an entrepreneur to understand how the business works. The Honda
Exactly.
song, when you did the Honda song, did you know it was going to be that big?
Yeah, I mean, it had that different sound, prior to the breaks that I've been taking, from the first releases to the Honda song. It was a major change in my voice and difference because I really took a year off just to focus on my brand and make the song sound different, work on my voice. So it's definitely different from the rest of them.
Sure.
But like how you take the thing serious, Tony, because you have some people where them want record on device, not so.
Yeah,
and
man,
them,
yeah,
and,
people
and
have
them
taken it
record
serious,
a
man.
whole album of. But you say you went and you keep working on what it
Definitely,
is that you're
always
giving to
working.
the public.
I always working. At one point, I was juggling the comedy, music, and school. You know what I mean? So it's just life is just balance. It's all about balance. So you can balance your time to make leverage. Yeah.
Tiwani, I'm reading here that you started the Rule Life brand in February of last year, which would have been just before the pandemic hit. How difficult has it been because of the pandemic, or it's not difficult at all?
It has been difficult. People are, paranoid. Like normal deliveries, they don't want me to deliver to them again. So there's when it eases off and stuff like that. In terms of music, also, we should be getting more shows and stuff like that. But despite that, we can't use that as an excuse not to be working. We just have to take the necessary protocols and stuff like that, and just put in the work on social media where it is available right now. So.
Yeah.
Still selling on social media, still singing on social media, still being me, but still with the necessary protocols. Yeah, definitely.
If you could only do one of the three, if you could only do either the comedy, the music, or being an entrepreneur, being a working man, which one?
Yeah.
If you had a choice and you could only do one, which one would you do?
Well, the music is my passion, The music is my passion. But I just feel like all of that is just a part of me. Because naturally, I'm just that person with that charisma that is always smiling and just have that comical part of me. No matter what I do, the comedy not gonna leave me. You know what I mean? You can hear it in some lyric in my songs. You get me? I say. So, and then the entrepreneur is a part of me. But definitely, I'll pick music. But all of them is just a part of me.
Yeah.
One. Yeah.
Give us something musically. Give me a 30-second thing before we leave this morning.
What you want here?
Anything?
Summer rolling. Yo, smile Jamaica, summer roll out, summer roll clean. Never bell, but me tell them about the Honda. Yeah, man, I have to say more, man. You don't know the rest.
Right.
I don't have to do too much, man,
No, from your call, my name is the greatest artist in the world. Tiwani, good to see you. Good luck, my friend. I'm really impressed with what you have done thus far, and I suspect that you're going to do much more.
It's a pleasure, man. Always a pleasure,
Look after yourself. God bless you.
Blessings.
Yep, recording artist, comedian, entrepreneur, Tiwani Price. We soon come. We soon roll out. We're going to roll in first.
Pie.
That me said too. So come, folks.
Oh my God. Oh Lord.